Hello and welcome everyone, Stormy Sensei here. Sunday, we're going to be playing a little bit of A Link to the Past. We are very far in the game. We've gotten all the sages emblems and we've also gotten every item in the game, but we still need to actually beat Ganon. So let's work on that. We have no magic. Is that important? Are we gonna need magic? Let's see how many fairies we've got. We've got 3 fairies. Alright, we've never actually been to these rooms up here in the first floor. There are 3 rooms we haven't been in on the first floor. It's actually been so long since I last played this that I kind of don't really remember much about it.
What's this blanket doing here?
It keeps me warm sometimes.
Do you need to reconfigure your heated blanket?
Probably.
You want me to do that for you now?
Nah.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can turn this guy into a fairy, in theory. Might actually use the fairy though. Okay, I actually don't have enough for this. Does that bring me to the beginning of the area? It does. I have all my magic back though. I think it's fine. It should be fine. We have 3 fairies. So I'm not too worried about it. There we go. Alright, now what? Now what? Now what? Let's go... Oh, that place is completely disconnected. There's no way to get up there. I'm gonna have to fall down from a higher place in order to get there. So let's go south instead, and then see what's in that room to the left. We've never been in here before. The wall master makes it kind of annoying. By kind, I mean super annoying. Let's see. I could possibly move this one outwards. Nope, I cannot. It'd be really cool if there were a way to permanently get rid of these things. Is there really nothing in here except for one heart? Okay. I don't know why I would be able to move that one in particular. But now I kind of want to keep on trying all of them. Because if I get like a key or something for getting all of these, then that would be super worth. I've actually gotten this hurt just from random fire bars occasionally. Oh, that didn't hit me. That's okay. That gives me an opportunity to just get another fairy. And in fact, I could actually abuse the fact that I could actually abuse the floor masters. If I were good at this game. It's like a free warp with that, but I don't have to use the magic mirror. So things started off looking kind of dire for me, but it's gonna be okay. I had a similar comment when we played Metroid, but like this is kind of what happens when your game doesn't give you reasonable save points along the way. You just end up just farming a couple of enemies over and over again. Actually, we'll use a magic mirror now, because this is a much better save location, quick start location. Alright, nothing to do downstairs, apparently. Alright. Apparently, they are not affected by the dash, which is something that I'm just now learning. Alright, let's take a look-see at the map here. There's something over there, which we've never been able to get to. Move it a little bit more over before I trap it. I can't even hear the sound of the wall. Thought I was supposed to not get hit by those anymore. What was even the point of having the mirror shield? Oh boy, that's the the boss key, which I don't have yet, right? Or do I? Probably don't. Nope, no boss key yet. Hey there, Chomper. So I can't go there. So there's no point in going upstairs, for sure. I've gotten everything in the room up until then. Let's go back. Now on this level, there's a big key, there's a chest here, but I don't have the big key. I need to figure out how to get up to this area. It must teleport some kind of way. It's the only thing that makes sense. Let's go north. I mean, I'm sure I've done all of this already before, but I don't remember any of it, so you just gotta do it again. North side. Some skeletons. And I could leave a bomb there in order to get down to this area, which is a dead end otherwise. And by use a bomb, I of course mean use a boomerang. And now that I'm here... Oops. Forgot. Boomerang. Now I'm kind of stuck here, right? I'm actually not. I can do that. You see those frame drops? This game is unplayable. Alright, now where am I? Perfect. This is exactly where I want to be. Oops, that was supposed to be this thing. That's okay. Use the invincibility frames of that. Oh, there's a bomb wall there. How did I miss that? It's kind of important. Must have been pretty desperate last time I played through this. What a weird room. I don't like it. There's actually not a way to get up there from here. This is its own separate room. But how's the dungeon going? Okay, now there's a way to get up here. Get some bombs. None of this matters unless I get a big key in one of these treasure chests. Please. Oh no. This is a waste. want bombs and arrows. Okay, that's fine. So, we now have been to every room in this area, which means that one of these rooms has to have a big key in it. Actually, there's something in the basement, right? No, there isn't. There's this room that I've never been into before. How do I get into the basement? Looks like that's how I get into the basement. I was so sure that that was the way out. I almost died. I did die. So there's no way to go back after I go in here. Is that okay? Is that what I want? Yeah, that is what I want. Oh no, this is that room? Oh no, I totally remember this area now. We ran out of magic and we couldn't get to the end of this, but then we like eventually just cheated and did it. I don't think there was anything there. Oop, nope, Okay, so how am I supposed to get down there then? Teleportation maybe? We're gonna cheat a bit here, because this room is kind of ridiculous, and I did it once and it took forever on stream and took all my magic as well. It's cheating time. Wait, whoops. Nope, that's not the right one. That's not the one either. Must be this one. What? Could have sworn that one of these lights up the area. Why is it not lighting up? Maybe it is lighting up and I need to turn off the overhead light so that I can actually see it. It isn't. I could have sworn that it was supposed to. Maybe it's seen that I've been cheating so much and it just decides that, nah, you don't get to use the intended method anymore. You've already chosen your path. Rude. And what's even the point of having this fire here? Oh, it actually puts the thing up there for a bit. Until it runs out. Okay. So then that would mean that if I could hit this with a fire rod from over there, then I could probably get through that pretty quickly. Okay, well this is good. This is really good. I can heal up to full in this room. If I were good at the game. Unfortunately, I'm not, so I don't get to heal up there. Alright, so wobbling one of these areas will probably give me to the lower area. Okay, only one floor. I've been here and I've had this fight already, but I've never gone top from here. I don't know why I didn't go top. Like, what? Big key. Yes. Oh. Okay, so apparently I just made this dungeon difficult for myself the last time I played this game, and I don't really know why. I just decided, nah, I don't need to look at a map. What's up here? I want to know. I didn't really want to take two of them, but I'll take it. And then I get out of here, and I grab this, and I get the red tunic, and I take even less damage than before. And then I don't even know why I bother going through this. We just teleport back to the beginning. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Well, we can save. Alright, Alright, we can actually make progress in the game now. Okay. Alright. Still is technically one item that we are missing. Just don't worry about it. Finally, progress. Oh, okay, so those types of enemies. Okay. Somehow I'm supposed to get over there. They don't make it clear to me how I would do that. I must get another item that allows me to jump over short gaps. Oh wait, no, not necessarily. What if that's a false floor? Oops. Nope, none of those are false floors. I'm just not supposed to get over there yet. Always gotta check. Because Legend of Zelda puzzles, you know? If I push one of these blocks, and then suddenly a key drops from the ceiling, that's gonna save like hours of frustration later on. So you just gotta check everything. Wonder why I'm able to go to the left so easily. Excuse me. Thank you. It's like the perfect sweet spot. There it is. Alright. Nothing else here. Confirmed. This is a new area, floor 4. We never made it to that random other section of floor 3. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. I don't know whether this is going to work. Let's try it. What if I made a block, picked it up, threw it, and then latched onto it? Okay, it was worth a shot. Because you can actually latch to these over here. What if we picked up a... Well, first let's explode this, because maybe that does something. Nope. And then let's put down a regular bomb. And then maybe something pops out of it that lets me latch onto it? No? Okay. I'm surprised I didn't take very much damage there. Okay, we get it. They're getting slightly more difficult over time. That's just kind of rude. Like, there's not even any enemies in here. You're just being mean. Oh, okay, yeah, that does make it more difficult. Oops, he goes in multiple directions now. All 8. It's okay, I have a fairy. Otherwise, we got the double KO. Okay. Not allowed to go backwards. Run it back, it was a tie? I don't know about that. I started with like half health. He started with full health. I'll call it even. I mean... Okay, time to cheat again. I should have known better. I'm just gonna run right through them all. Okay, I thought I was gonna just run right through them all. Waiting for a floor master or a wall master to fall from the ceiling, bring me back to the beginning of the dungeon. No, they're not that cruel. Alright, so this one is the main difficult one. Oh, actually we got 2 main difficult ones. Alright, so what do we want to end off on? I think we want to actually follow the flame. Oops. Well, this works out anyway, because I can just use the fire rod for this last one. That's just kind of rude. Yep, of course. This flame rod. Actually, if I use bombos, will it get rid of all of them? Sure, it'd be nice if it did. Nope, didn't think so. All right, let's try again. So it starts with that, with the corner over there. Actually, the corner isn't the issue. I need to get these first. Hey there, Matthias. How much does it defeat these again? I think some bombs. More bombs. Speaking of bombs, gonna need one. Oh, perfect. Am I not allowed to do something to you? No, I'm not. It's unfortunate, but that's okay. Okay. If I fall down here, where is it gonna bring me? To some room I've never been to before. Oh, I know what that room is. That's the room that we couldn't get past. I kind of want to go into that room, as annoying as everything was to get here, but like, what if there's something in there? Then again, we're like one floor away from the final boss, and we've actually gotten everything that I think we will get here. So I guess I'll try to one-round it. Is he dead already? I'll have to fight two of them, aren't I? Oh, actually, it's not even that. I actually have no choice but to keep, but to fall over. Right? Oh, no. I can get this treasure chest. Excellent. I got 5 rupees. Okay. My curiosity, I can't do it. We gotta go back to that room. We gotta fall off intentionally. If it even allows me to. Oh, actually, it won't actually allow me to. Puts me into this room that has a couple of spikes. Some wizards. Are there infinite wizards in here? Because that's like infinite materials. And I can turn that guy into a fairy if I need to. Do you only kill them if you kill all three of them, maybe? Maybe they're actually just that many? There's no way, because like they keep on spawning the same pattern every time. But actually it's worse than that, because they actually spawn into a 4 triangle, or to a square if I actually give them enough room to do so. Oh, that's like not bad at all. We were actually rewarded for our curiosity. We have more magic and more hearts than that save file, but we were further along, so who knows what will happen here. I don't really know what's going on with that bumper there. Definitely a better outcome. Why is the bumper like that? It seems like maybe when I left, like something about it is in a state of constantly being like bumping something. I don't know what it was bumping though. Alright, in theory, this is the final boss. Ho ho ho, it's great that you could come all the way here, Link. I'm very happy to see you again. But you'd better believe that we will not have a third meeting. Prepare for your doom. Prepare to meet your doom. This is the real one, by the way. Oh, that was just lucky. That was unlucky. he's so out of sync that it's like actually becomes super easy to do this. Unless all three of them are real. Oops. He's actually getting back in sync with them now. It would appear as though Ganondorf was actually the one in control all along. Who could have known? Oh, we actually have a choice whether we want to fight him or not? That's kind of wild. So like I just get the opportunity to just completely heal up and get another fairy and like do anything that I want and then just come in fully over prepared for the final boss? Whoa, was that a secret boss? Who could this final antagonist of a Legend of Zelda game possibly be? What a twist. Why am I losing to these regular enemies? Oh, I mean, yes, thank you. I was actually just thinking about how I was going to like make my way to a fairy fountain and where the closest one was. But I guess the game is ready to be finished with. I'm down 3 hearts. Should I try to get them, the rest of them? Down 2 hearts. Max fairies, max hearts. All items except for one. I have no idea what this last item is supposed to be. Like maybe that's supposed to be the mushroom? No, it can't be the mushroom. Some sort of optional item, I'm sure. Or maybe it's exactly what we need in order to beat the final boss, and we're going to be woefully unprepared. I don't actually want to have the magic cape on me. I don't know what I want on me, but it's not that. I never imagined a boy like you gave me so much trouble. It's unbelievable that you defeated my alter ego, Agahnim the Dark Wizard, twice. But I will never give you the Triforce. I will destroy you and make my wish to conquer both light and dark worlds come true without delay. I just got a free attack on him. Deals 2 hearts of damage. He actually does a lot of damage to me. And he also has a lot of health. I thought I was just gonna blitz him. I was just completely wrong. Alright, he's taken out 2 of my fairies already. Guess he's not really a pushover here. Guess he's invincible when the light is off. Why does he, like, freeze? What am I supposed to do to him there? It doesn't look like I'm dealing damage to him anymore. I think this is my last fairy. I better figure out how to beat him. He got me. I wonder what I'm supposed to do there. It's not entirely clear that I'm actually hurting him at all. Is that Ganon? Who could have ever imagined? Apparently, I don't even have a targeting box when I'm using my, maybe I just am hurting him. I just don't know it. Yeah, he is making the noise like I am hurting him. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I would just reset, but like I want to see what this is all about. Have I ever been here before? Oh, there you go. He's literally one shot when he's in that area. I just need to hit him with an arrow. Do I have a silver arrow? I have bow and arrows. I don't know if I have what I need to defeat Ganondorf here. I guess I'll just have to assume that I've got it, and then hope for the best. But first, let's heal up again. I really hope that the last item isn't an arrow. And it's actually just easier. Since I'm going to just farm until I get full health anyway. I'm just gonna go ahead and reload. Just saves time. Okay, so the only thing I actually need really is, well, the hookshot I can use for iframes. Oh, that's so good. Now that's kind of cheating. Am I able to hit him right now? Almost. Okay. I don't think I have the silver arrows. Where would I get the silver arrows from, I wonder? I'll hit him in the face once, just to make sure that that's not the reason. Other things I'm gonna try is I'm going to try hitting the statue of Ganondorf in the back, maybe? Because maybe that's his true avatar or something like that. Silver arrow. Yeah, I don't have what I need. I was not expecting to not have what I needed here. So now I'm on a quest to find the silver arrows. How about I throw in these arrows, and then maybe I'll get these silver arrows in response? These are silver arrows to give Ganon his last moment. You'll definitely need them. I know I don't quite have the figure of a fairy. Ganon's cruel power is to blame. You must defeat Ganon. Alright, well... last thing we needed. Well, that was easy. Well, it was, but only because we, what's it called? We already did this earlier. Like, you have to go all the way to... Let me show you where you have to go, I think. You have to go, like, all the way here-ish, something like that. And then you have to, like, buy a bomb that you carry with you, but if you get hit, it just explodes. So you have to, like, avoid all the enemies all the way up to here. And then you can use it to explode this area. And then I think this was 2 or 3 streams ago that I did this. I literally tried every single item. And, you know, she says, was this you that put this in here? And then you have the option to say, no, it wasn't. And then if you say, all right, to be honest, it really was, after she says, don't lie to me. So I did that with, like, every single item that I had in my inventory. And she just didn't do anything. So I kind of just wrote it off. But I guess you needed to have beaten Agahnim or something like that first. Alright. Now we're really gonna beat up on Ganon. Max arrows, max bombs, max money, max magic. All the items, except for that one extra slot that I still don't know what it's for. Oops. So everyone showed up for the finale. this should be it. Okay. It's not like actually his last hit. Do I actually have to, like, hit him first? Okay, I do have to hit him, otherwise I won't be fast enough to hit him. Oops. He was actually one shot at that point. The only reason why I reset there was because I was just going to reload the whole save file with full health anyway. So it felt like I was at less of an advantage by being at 1 heart and no fairies. Welcome, Link. I am the essence of the Triforce. Cheating wins yet again? What do you guys think? Should we reload and do that without having to rewind? I don't mind it. It was a silly little thing at the end there anyway. I got 4 people watching, 3 in chat, 2 votes to say retry, and I'll do it. Nah, cheating is the way after all. We got 1 for no, let it go. I mean, this is already a short stream. It's going to be like an hour and a half for us beating it. So it's okay if we redo it and do it the honest to goodness if we had a SNES. Well, it's more like if we had an emulator, because we wouldn't normally be able to have save states. Flipping a coin, heads we redo. And I suppose Cheesy doesn't have an opinion one way or the other. Although I guess if you say no, then that's the majority rules anyway. Good to press on. Alright, we got 2 out of 3 saying the reset is okay, or the rewind is okay. If a person with a good heart touches it, it will make his good wishes come true. If an evil-hearted person touches it, it grants his evil wishes. That's interesting. So, like, what if you were a good person but had evil wishes? Would it just not come true? What if you were an evil person and had good wishes? Like, a good example would be someone like Justice Lord Superman, right? He's a pretty evil guy, but he is only doing what he thinks is right because he wants there to be peace and tranquility in the world. The stronger the wish, the more powerful the Triforce's expression of that wish. Oh, wow. Then Ganon must have a really strong wish in order to turn the Dark World the way that he did. What would I wish for? Or what would Link wish for here? Well, I guess we're gonna wish to turn the Dark Land into the Golden Land instead, maybe. Ganon was building up his power here so he could conquer the Light World and make his wish come completely true, to conquer the world. So apparently he did not have a powerful enough wish, because if he really wished it, then he would have taken over Light World. But instead all he did was turn the Golden Land into Dark World, even though his wish was actually to conquer the world. But now you have totally destroyed Ganondorf. His Dark World will vanish. I wonder if it was like a monkey's paw type thing, where he wished to conquer, like, the world, but he didn't specify in his mind which world. So the Triforces gave him this new world, the Dark World, in order to take over. Touch it, a wish in your heart. Oh, Return of the King? Okay, he wished for the king to be revived. Sure, I guess. Oh, also the sage came back to life. Okay, I guess maybe he did like a, I wish that all the people that died in Ganon's March to Power would be revived. This actually has a pretty good happy ending. The sages are back. I wonder if that lost boy with his flute is back. The middle-aged man. The bully makes a friend. He's still chasing him, though. Like, is that really what happened? Your uncle recovers? Oh, wow. Dang, Link. What kind of wish? It was like a wish. Well, how did you get all this stuff? Did he wish for more wishes? He wished for more wishes. That's what it was. Okay. That was the one thing I was thinking about, whether the flute boy came back. Venus, Queen of Fairies. Was that the fairy that Ganondorf... No, this is a different fairy. I know that one. Bug catching kid recovered. I can give him his net back. He's no longer sick. And he's got a golden, what's it called? Net now. The Lost Old Man? Who's the Lost Old Man? I have no idea who this person is. This guy just swindles you out of your money. The Master Sword sleeps again forever? I don't know about forever. I don't think this is the end of the Legend of Zelda timeline. Change to a question mark on the last frame. I don't know if it's going to give me another ending screen other than that. Yeah, I didn't think so. Credits? Yeah, there we go. We missed some lore restart the game. Alright, credits are rolling. I'll give my opinion of the game. I think, honestly, that it still holds up. You know, I've been playing a lot of these older games and complaining about a lot of them, but this one was fine. Like, you know, I didn't really resort to any guides or anything like that. Just talking to NPCs enough gave me everything that I needed. I got almost everything in the game. I missed out on one item, but otherwise, like, you know, it wasn't hard for the wrong reasons. Every part of the game was just fair. There was that one time where I spent 2 hours to just hookshot across the bridge, but you know, I eventually saw what I needed to do. So, I mean, that was just annoying, but fine. I think that the dungeon progression was kind of weird. Like, some of the dungeons were like super easy. Like, I would finish it in 10-15 minutes. And then some of them were like, I had to spend 2 hours on them. And it wasn't like, as you kept on going, it was more and more difficult. It was just, did you go into the right room at the right time? No? Well, I guess you'll just have to waste another like 3 hours on this. A good example of that is Ganon's Castle, where I went west instead of north, and then missed out on the big key, and therefore was completely lost for like 2 hours, basically. So yeah, the difficulty was kind of weird, but for an old game, like, I can see why this is still considered one of the better Legend of Zelda games. Like, it still holds up, I'd say. Music was fine. I think that the older, or not the newer Legend of Zelda games just are better in that department, which is not fair because this was made on a Super Nintendo, and the others were made on like Nintendo 64, Switch, you know, etc. But you know, I think it's fine. I think that it is better than any Legend of Zelda game that came before it, obviously. It's just not as good as anything going forward. I think that I'm going to give it it was good for its time mark there. What else can we talk about here? Combat was pretty straightforward. It's just like a Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. It's the original. Like, there are all sorts of new games that come out that basically try to copy this. Like, what was it? Blossom Tales and Uncharted. Not Uncharted. What is that game called? Something Lost at Sea. I played a demo of it once on stream. But there are quest history games. What is this? Six games. 5 games. I don't really know what this thing is supposed to be trying to tell me. Game overs? Probably game overs, right? Did I really have 5 game overs? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Oh, it actually does keep track of your game overs. Okay, yeah, that's definitely game overs. I definitely would have had way more than that if I hadn't been reloading. And I only really had that many because I never found the bug catching net until the very end of the game, and we were already on the final dungeon. 21's not bad though, and like it's right here on the ending screen, so I can add it as a trivia question. And now 7 of you know that we died 21 times in the Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Wish to take over the world. If you get some overpower weapon for beating the game, doubtful. I think the game's just over. Oh, okay, I think I know what old man you're talking about. The old man that was hiding in the cave. Or he wasn't hiding in the cave, he was lost in the cave, and I helped him get through the cave the first time, and then he was in the area where we transformed into the Dark World. I do remember what you're talking about. Good call on that. I'm not great. else we got here? Growing up, I missed out on a lot of old school Zelda games. I played A Link to the Past in my youth and went through 4 dungeons and then stopped playing. They were just like, I have a brother that's 10 years older than I am, so I had like basically his entire game catalog at my disposal very early on. So I was basically playing Final Fantasy 6, 7, 8, and 9 at the same time, even though they came out, 3 years apart from each other. Well, not really 3 years apart from each other, but they came out over the course of 5 years, and I played all of them at the same time as one giant experience. Also 4. I played a little bit of 4, but not very much because the cartridge got corrupted and lost the save file data. So didn't play very much Final Fantasy 4, which was named Final Fantasy 2 on the Super Nintendo cartridge. I played the original The Legend of Zelda a couple of times through like weird versions. Like, for example, you could play that on Brawl. You could play the first 20 minutes of The Legend of Zelda if you like unlocked it in Brawl, for example. And I played a little bit of it on the NES console for the Switch as well. But it's like games like that, like The Legend of Zelda is too old for me. Like Metroid had the same issue. There's no map in the game. So you have to take the sheet of paper that they gave you when you bought the game, and you're supposed to draw out on grid paper what the map is supposed to look like in order to know where the things are. And you're basically supposed to just like burn every single bush in the hopes that maybe you'll find some hidden thing. And like that's too much for me. Maybe I'll try to play it. Maybe I'll follow a guide or something like that. But I think that Legend of Zelda 2 might be as far back as I can go and enjoy a Legend of Zelda game. And I know that, what's it called? Legend of Zelda 2 is generally really bad, allegedly, but it doesn't seem that terrible when I look at it, when I look at gameplay of it. But yeah, I think that the old school games can be pretty good sometimes. Oh yeah, I played Ocarina of Time and never beat it because as a child I was afraid of the forest temple because these werewolves came out of the ground and started like yelling at me. Also, I couldn't get the Song of Storms because the Redeads terrified me as well. Because I think Legend of Zelda came out when I was 6. I think that's when Ocarina of Time came out. 96, is that right? 97, somewhere around there. But I played it as an adult and beat it. And then I played it on stream and beat it. And this is my first time beating A Link to the Past, actually. I've never beaten this game. So that's pretty cool. Zelda is a horror game. It absolutely is a horror game. Like, even this game has, like, wall masters and, like, mummies and skeletons and... you transform into the dark world and then everything's like weird, like giant mouths just running around, and that's all it is. And then they like transform you into a bunny. Like, this game's terrifying. And then you go into the desert and you got like those weird men just kind of like pop out of the sand and then just like run towards you. I remember my brother got Majora's Mask. He got it, and I looked at the box, and I've had nightmares ever since. Majora's Mask, I only got as far as beating the first dungeon. I could never get past the other one. Like, I actually tried, and I just wasn't smart enough to figure out how to get to the second dungeon. And probably I wasn't reading enough and talking to enough NPCs, and that was the issue. But, you know, Majora's Mask is now on the Nintendo 64, so maybe I'll be able to beat it on stream at some point now. I was more afraid of the chickens. Hey, cuckoos are pretty tough. All right, this has been great. We beat a game. Another one for the books. I can mark it off in Discord. The next game that I'll be playing to replace A Link to the Past is going to be Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I know that I'm like half a year late on that game, and everyone's already beaten it and like completed it and moved on, but I haven't even opened it off the case yet. So this will be my first time playing a 3D Kirby game. I have very limited knowledge of what actually happens in the game or what the bosses look like or anything like that. I saw one person playing the demo, and so I've seen the first 3 levels and the first mini boss of the game. But yeah, it should be really fun. Yeah, so you guys get a sneak peek to what the next game will be since you're here. But if you enjoyed today's stream, be sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more from me, be sure to subscribe. Maybe I'll be back tonight with Triangle Strategy, but maybe not. I got some chores to do. We'll see. Either way, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care, and goodbye, everyone.